In the modern world, gadgets are so versatile, they can do just about anything, from scheduling and communication to controlling the thermostat at my house. With such a user-friendly devices available, people don't need to be tech-savvy to be techies. Let's be honest. Did you really read the user manual for your new phone or bother learning the science behind a microwave oven? Of course not. Technology is here to make our lives easier and more comfortable. But what happens when people stop taking the time to understand technology? I'm here to examine just that. Using a microwave as my technology, let's see just how much people understand about this everyday technology.
I'm not really sure, but I think there's some kind of radiation involved that heats up the food.
I think microwaves shoot some low intensity radiation into the food as the food moves around, and that accelerates or excites the particles in food, which heats it up.
Through, radiation. So it radiates the food and it heats it up.
Maybe by using the convections or grills or some technique. Yeah.
I think they do involve radiation waves and things like that. I don't know.
It can affect the quality of the food negatively if you let it, but they've been around for so long that they really shouldn't, because there are ways and people are always thinking of new ways to make sure that you get a good meal of good quality using microwave.
If we use the stove to cook it, it will like more original taste, but by using microwave, it's like you are using the electronic substance to cook with it, like it's not so original. So yeah, I think it's...
I've heard like speculation about that, but I haven't read any like proven research that it does or doesn't, so I'm not sure. Doesn't stop me from using a microwave.
Maybe there are health risks. I think people are a little bit undereducated about the possible health risks and don't think about it because of the convenience nature of microwaves.
People say there are, some people say there aren't. I've heard that you shouldn't stand in front of a microwave. I'm not sure if that's true or not, if it's negative for your health.
I have heard from friends that, you could get there could be issues with cancer in the future, or if you're standing beside it, you might be zapped by these rays. But again, I haven't read any medical research that confirms that.
The most important thing is that, at least in microwaves back in the early 2000s, you shouldn't stand in front of them or look into them intently waiting on your food, because I think it might have a negative effect on you. TV. I learned it on TV.
I don't know. I guess hearsay. Growing up, you just hear different things from different people, especially the older generation.
I think mostly through word of mouth, through friends just telling these stories and stuff, but also...
The inquisitive mind looks on the internet and on TV, and you learn things just through normal conversation. So you pick things up as you go, and of course, I think we've all used a microwave at one time or another in our lives.
Well, there you have it. Most people think microwaves cook food with some sort of radiation, and that there's some kind of health risks associated with using a microwave. Learning about microwaves from social groups, following the social constructivist model, people can develop misconceptions quite easily. And although their theories were not far off, they are misconceptions. Misconceptions about microwaves are relatively harmless. However, according to James Paul Gee, the danger comes when misconceptions become frozen or irreversible. If we apply this concept to other technologies, in the medical field for example, the dangers become life and death. Until next time, stop worrying about your microwave and consider other misconceptions you may have about other technologies in your life.